The man tried to explain to them that he wasn't the who murdered her wife, but everyone thought he was crazy. This is because the police had a very convincing footage of him beating her wife while they were on a bus stop at night. But now 5 years ago, the man was in the army whereby he was an assistant general somehow. But one day while they were in a mission, things turned bad to an extent that he was arrested due to claims that he shot his friend. And since then the man had been in prison for 5 years, until 3 days ago whereby he had finished his sentence and so he was released away. The first thing he did was to call her wife and tell her to meet him on a certain bus stop so as he could take her to a date to celebrate his release. And so as planned, the wife showed up at the bus station where they exchanged some few kisses and hugs and then boarded the bus. But now the mystery part is that, the next day morning, the police found the body of the wife dumped on a lake. And that's where the man was arrested again. He had not even enjoyed 1 day of his freedom. The woman who was in charge of the case, her name was Fliz. So Fliz took the man into the interrogation room for questioning. At the time the man had no idea what was going on at all, not even knowing that her wife is dead. But when the devastating news was delivered to him, he broke down into tears. Even the police were confused, because if he murdered her wife, why cry? When the man told his story of what happened that night, no one believed it at all. This is because the man said that after they met, they boarded the bus and went to the party. And after that the woman went to her house and the man went to sleep on a hotel, since the court had prohibited him to spend more time with his family. But now when the man was showed the video footage, he lost it at once. Simply because he claimed that the occasions on the video didn't happen at all. He never laid a hand on her wife. Fliz, the detective woman, became more confused because she could see on the man's eyes that he was talking the truth. Immediately she received a phone call and informed that she was needed at the main station urgently. When she arrived, her boss told her that the orders had come from above for the man's case to be put on conclusion that he is guilty for murder. The detective became more confused, because in one way or another she knew the camera footage was sabotaged in one way or another. But the thing was that she had no evidence to support her theory. And if delayed, an innocent man would go to prison again because of just a camera footage. But Fliz decided to do his own investigation on what was really happening, and so she drove one-on-one up to the man's wife mother to ask if the wife had returned home that night. And that's where she was told that the wife indeed came back that night, but in around 5 o'clock in the morning, she went outside and never came back again.